That's a good point, man. You might be right about that. I know Judge Mathis, he a TV judge too. How you feel about Judge Mathis?
Yeah, well, he was like 150, 149 in the ratings. I was number one, number two. I'm a lot older than him. He was the youngest judge ever elected in Detroit. And meanwhile, he was just 30 something. And when I started the show, I was in my 50s. See, I had a lot more experience than he did. And I would never do what he's done, which he's embraced the rainbow. You've seen him speak on that. And that at home with Judge Mathis, no, that's not something I'd do. Fine young man, I guess, but he was a gang member. And I know when I was growing up in Los Angeles, um, most of us that were real, we wouldn't have anything to do with that. And if you want to clip it, watch Singleton's Boys in the Hood. That's kind of the same area, same kind of situation I grew up in, just exactly like that. And most of us that were about something didn't belong to gangs, but we didn't like the ones that did. So he said, I was a member of a gang, and when my mother got sick, I got out. Well, if you can get out, that means you didn't have to get in. So I had a dad. Most of the guys I knew, they knew who their daddies were and had some interaction with them. So we didn't have that need. And that's what I'd say. I don't know him really personally. I've encountered him. I suppose he's a nice enough person, but I never could do the gang thing. And I never would corrupt myself by supporting the rainbow either, which he does. So there it is. And his ratings weren't like mine.
Right, right. But speaking of pushing the gay agenda, right? In the last interview we did, you was telling me how, your show came to an end because you wouldn't push the gay agenda. But you never went into detail about exactly what they was trying to get you to push. If you don't mind, can you, dig deeper into that and what they was trying to get you to push when it came to the gay agenda?
They want you to do these public service announcements and start expressing sympathy and you understand and, this is nothing wrong with it. I said, it's your damn business. You got the First Amendment, but I'm not going to push it. You ain't never done anything for me except try to hack this program. And me, for the 15 years, 14, 13, 12 years I've been doing it, you're not my friend, so you're on your own. No, I'm not doing it. And they owed me a lot of money, too. I mean, it's like PSA, public service announcements. I had the number one and number two daytime syndicated show. As me and Judy running neck and neck. We were both beating Oprah and Phil, who were in the same unit we were in. It was under a guy named Roger King. So they would have you do these public service announcements. So, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, or fans, California does not prohibit you from purchasing a weapon, but there are certain rules that are attendant upon your possession that you need to follow, and I'd break it down for them. But they'd also want you to do this stuff like, what is this you have me here? Oh, no, That was when it was starting to do this thing of like, boys don't have a right to go drift off into a fantasy and go compete against girls in girls sports. No, I'm not going to say that. But no, I'm not going to say it. You can go to hell. They don't pay me enough money to have me say something like that. I'm not saying it.